Hi guys, I know it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I know that I kind of talked about before the fact that I wanted to record videos more often, but a lot's been going on. So I'm a third year in medical school right now, and I'm actually not in California right now. I'm in Ohio doing a rotation, the second half of my internal medicine rotation. So one day I have to post videos about like the rotations I've done, the places I've been, how to study for the shelves, all that good stuff. But that's not what this video is about. So, this video is about um, maintaining healthy relationships in medical school, which you already knew because that's what the title says. So, let's just get into it because I talk a lot. I realize I ramble and I don't want this video to be super long. Granted, nobody may even watch this video, which is fine. I feel like making these videos are kind of therapeutic for me. I feel like I'm talking to someone, so I'm just gonna talk, and if people watch them, great, but if not, still great. That sounds really sad. Okay, so maintaining healthy relationships in medical school. So, the three kind of aspects I'm going to talk about, the ones that I have the most experience, the three categories of relationships that I have in my life are with my family, and then with my friends, and then lastly with my boyfriend. So I'm just gonna give a brief like summary of ways that I maintain those healthy relationships in each of those categories. And I feel like this is really important because a lot of medical students, I personally, my first year here, really struggled with maintaining a balance of medicine and my life. And for some people, those two are meshed together. For me, at times, those two are meshed together, but I feel like there has to be a healthy balance because you can't study, you can't take care of patients if you are not taking care of yourself. And for me, a part of being taken care of means talking to people and making sure they're okay and spending quality time with those I love. So that definitely had to be done in medical school, which can be hard because you're always studying, you're always busy, there's always something to do. So, first, let me kind of talk about how I maintained a healthy relationship with my parents. Family. That's what I talk about when I mean family. So, like, if you know me, you know I am a big mommy and daddy's girl. Literally, I have to talk to my parents every day. Now, I'm going to tell you what I do as a medical student. You don't have to do this. Some of you guys are like, I don't want to talk to my parents every day. That's too much. You're doing too much. But I still do think if you don't want to talk to them every day, that's fine. But you should have some sort of like you should talk to your parents at some point. It shouldn't be like months and months nobody's heard from you. I don't think anybody does that. And if it's not your parents, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, somebody, talk to somebody. So for me, my parents, well, mostly, okay, I'll just tell you my schedule. So my dad calls me every morning to wake me up. Since I go to school in California, we're on different time zones, so this works out perfectly. When it's 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. there, it's 8 p.m. on the east, 8 a.m. on the East Coast. Ooh, mercy, sorry. So he usually calls me at 5 a.m. Um, because like that's when I wake up to study anyway. I'm a morning studier, so I go to bed. I try to go to bed by 8 p.m. every night so that I can wake up at 5 a.m. or earlier to study because pushing through and studying till 11, 12, 1 in the morning, that doesn't work for me. I fail. I can wake up at 3 and study when my brain is like fresh and relaxed. So, my dad calls me at 5 a.m. We chat for a bit, talk about what's going on in both of our days. It does not have to be long. So that's the thing. I don't think quantity equals quality. We literally talk for like a minute or two, sometimes even less. And then he goes on his way. Sometimes if I was like when I was on my OB rotation and I would have to be there super early, that time changes a little bit and I would just shoot him a quick text or something, but just touching base, let him know I'm okay. My mom was a little different. She's retired, so she doesn't have to like be up that early at 8 for work, or to leave the house by 8. So I'll just shoot her a call. Usually it's been around 7:30 now that I'm on my internal medicine rotation. Like I'll go in, pre-run on my patients, and then before I see them, as I'm like eating or grabbing a hot chocolate or something, I'll just call her and be like, "Hi, mom. I'm already at the hospital. Just calling to say a quick hello." In the afternoons, I gave them both. They live together. My parents are still together, so I just call them both. Spend a minute or two talking with them, letting them know how my day was. They let me know how their day was, and that's it. I personally do this every day. Sometimes I talk to them for longer on weekends, but I'm not saying you have to do that. That's just what I do. But I do think that it's important, however you choose to talk to your parents, that you set up some sort of schedule. In medical school, schedules are your best friend. Literally, you have to schedule things in or you will not do them. So, as part of your schedule, your daily routine, excuse me, just set up a time when you talk to those family members that you care about. So, moving on to my friends. So, a lot of my friends are in medical school, and even those that aren't. So, I guess I'll give a short blurb on both. Um, for my friends that are in medical school, we love hanging out. Now, granted, I'm an introvert, so like I'm not necessarily always 100% down to like do something or chill every other day because I need like my personal recharge time. But we do hang out and we do have events together. So again, schedule it. Since I go to a Seventh-day Adventist school, I'm Seventh-day Adventist. A lot of my friends are Seventh-day Adventists. That means that we take Friday sunset to Saturday sunset off. A lot of people, like, even if they aren't Adventists at my school, they have some sort of day where they're like, okay, this is my day or my time period where I'm not going to study. Like, it's just my self rejuvenation, self rest time. For my friends and I, since Friday sunset to Saturday sunset is considered Sabbath, a lot of times we get together. So, like, on Friday nights, we'll get together, we'll have Vespers, we'll sing, we'll talk, we'll eat. We eat a lot, lots and lots of potlucks. Saturday, we eat, we get together for birthday celebration, whatever the case may be. That's how I spend time with my medical school friends. And it's really a form of encouragement to me. Like, you get to see what's going on with those around you and know you're not alone. For my friends that aren't in med school, most of them are back on the East Coast, so I make sure to message them. Like, when I come home for Christmas, I hit everybody up. I say, you want to go out to eat, you want to do this, you want to do that, and that's taken time. When I first came to med school, excuse me, I don't know what's going on. A lot of my relationships were strained because, like, I was always busy. My friends back on the East Coast were busy, so we lost contact. That's not the way that, like, I want things to go. So if you don't want, like, if you want your, y'all, I'm dying. If you want your friendships to blossom and flourish, you have to put effort into them. So make sure to make time, like, to spend with your friends. Lastly, boyfriend. So I will give you guys more backstory on my boyfriend at another time, but just know that a little bit of synopsis. We met in college, started dating in college, got into the same med school together. I want to do pediatrics. He wants to do orthopedic surgery. We came in together, but you guys already know I had to repeat my first year. So when I had to repeat my first year, he was moving on to second year, and that really worried me. Like, I was stressed. I was like, we're never going to see each other. Our schedules are going to be different. We're both always going to be, like, just super busy doing different things since we're in different classes. And he was the one that actually recommended what we like to call, like, our time. So from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., every night we spend that time together, just talking about our day, reconnecting. At the end of it, we have devotional together. And even this past year, with him being away doing research, in Pennsylvania, that's still been our time. It's been a little bit challenging because, like, when I am in California, I'm on a different time zone. So 9 p.m. for him is 6 p.m. for me. Sometimes I'm still in the hospital. Sometimes I got things to do. But we've been making it work. And again, scheduling it in, being dedicated. Not everybody needs that with their significant other. That's just something that we personally felt like we needed in our relationship. And we made time for it. Let me see, what else did I want to say? Yeah, I think that's it. With that time though, let me say that, like, obviously when we have exams, that time gets shortened. during exam week, it can be hard to spend an hour when you have an exam. You have to wake up early for an exam the next day. But we still spend some time together, 15, 20 minutes. We always do it. You can ask any of my friends. They know. 9 to 10 is Sam and Devon's time. Like, I gotta go. I can't be here with y'all. I gotta go spend time with my boyfriend, my man. So, yeah, I think that's about it. How long is this video? Okay, 10 minutes. Not bad, not bad. So, like I said in the beginning, I'm really gonna try, you guys. I feel like I always say that, and then I fall off the ladder, and you don't see me for like 2 years, and then I come back. But there's just so much that I want to say, and as I said, whether anybody watches it or not, it's kind of therapeutic for me to make these videos, and maybe they'll help someone. Who knows? So, look forward to more content from me sooner rather than later. Have a great afternoon, morning, midday, whatever you're watching this. All right, bye. Thanks for watching.